Hello there. I am bringing you something a little different today. I thought I would do an Inktober walkthrough review kind of deal. A couple notes. First of all, I couldn't figure out how to rig up my camera so that I could record on the table, so this is my kitchen floor. The camera is on a chair sideways, very precarious, so if the screen jostles a little bit, I apologize about that. Also, I have 4 cats who think that it's dinner time even though they've got 2 hours yet. So if you hear meowing or see some cat feet, I apologize about that in advance as well. So anyway, I'm going to jump right in because I don't know how long this is going to take. I've never done this sort of thing. Day 1 of Inktober. Here it is. I used kind of a combination of prompts. My list is a little bit messy at this point, but here it is. You can see that. So for day 1, my prompt was, there's a cat. Fig, stop it. Get out of here. Poisonous, spooky, pumpkinhead witch. So, here's what I did for that. I am pretty happy with this one. I still don't think it quite captured the feel I was going for, and for some reason, like, everybody else makes markers look really cool, but when I do it, it just looks like, you know, a 5-year-old scribbled. These are art markers I don't understand. I just can't figure out how to make them work. My husband thinks I should watch some tutorial videos, but like that would be too easy, right? Second day. I do not like this one at all. I liked it better before I colored it in, sort of, but even then I didn't really like it. This is Tranquil, Breakfast, Frog Witch, and Black Cat. So I worked all those in. You'll see in the beginning of this challenge I did a lot more of trying to work in all the prompts than I did later on, but we'll see what happens. Day 3, Roasted, Night Owl, Cryptid are the prompts that I used for this. So this is like some people at a campfire and there's a Bigfoot creeping around in the background, and I threw in the owl so that I could use the Night Owl prompt in there. I like this one a whole lot. I just wish I'd have done a little bit more here with the blending the fire into the surrounding area, but other than that I really love this one. I think I might have to try and revisit this in a later art project. 4, Spell, Buttons, Carousel Curse, and Mushroom. So I used button mushrooms because again I was feeling kind of lazy. I like this. I feel like it could use a little more detail. I didn't know what a carousel curse was, and I still don't. So I just like put a spell book here with what I imagine is probably a carousel curse in there. This is number 5, Chicken. Again, this is where I kind of just did one of the prompts instead of trying to work them all together. I really love this one so much. I think she's super cute. This is Watery Grave and Ghost. I don't really have a whole lot to say about this one. I went around the outlines of this ghost with white pen, but you can't really see it very well. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. 7. This is Grin Reaper. I really love this one a lot. Again, the problem I have with the markers is that I'm not very good at them, but I really like this one. I think the teeth are pretty creepy. I like the overall feel of it. A big fan of that one. 8 was Star and Sea Life and Yokai, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong. I apologize. It's, you know, like a Japanese demon ghost thing. So I picked this one, which is the Baka Kujira. I don't know. Again, I'm real bad at pronunciations. I am so sorry. I love this one a whole lot. I'm really bummed that my Frisket, my masking fluid, ripped the paper in a couple of places on this one, but other than that, I really, really love it a whole lot. 9 is Upside Down. Number 9 is Precious and Spider Baby. I really love this one a lot. I really love baby skulls. I think they're just about the creepiest thing in the world. And I really like the way this baby skull turned out. I like the joints on the legs. I like everything about this one. Big fan. 10 was Lagoon Creature. It's fine. The markers, I think, turned out a little better on this one, and I did a wash of watercolor over it, so that was kind of neat, I thought, but overall I just feel meh about it. I was just trying to fill a prompt, I think, for this one. I couldn't really think of anything good. 11! Bat. Also, not a huge fan of this one. I put very little work into it, and you can tell. 12. Whale. Building. So this is a whale flying above some buildings. I think I would have done the moon a little bit differently, and I don't like this splotch over here, but other than that, I like this one. I much prefer watercolors to the art markers. This one is guarded, mask, and grave/coffin. So I really like this one. I like the way the moon turned out. It's really overblown in my camera, but it looks better in person. I don't know, I need to change my settings on this camera probably. Other than that, I'm a fan of this one. I think I would like some more tombstones in here, but this is another one I might want to revisit at some point. This one I think is probably one of my top 5 of the entire Inktober. This is Clock, Mysterious, Delicate Decay, and Skeleton. Again, I've got a baby skull here. It's a little baby in a coffin with a clock. I don't know. I like it. I like the way the, you know, it gets lighter around the middle. That was my husband's suggestion. Really a big fan. Like that one a lot. This one is Death and Owl. I like it. I'm not a huge fan of the snake, but I guess it's okay. You've got another cat here. And by the way, I should probably mention some of these are available as prints in my Etsy shop. I'm considering selling some originals. I don't know yet. I have a hard time parting with artwork. But yeah, so you can get some prints on my Etsy shop. There will be a link in the description. Full of cat hair. Oh no, Ash, no! Get out of here! Next is... This is impossible. Next we have Angular, Dog, Sewn Shot, and Goblin. Is this dog a goblin? I don't know. I figured I'd include it. He's green, right? That counts. This is based on Pharaoh hounds, which are my favorite kind of dog. I think if I was going to get a dog, it would be a Pharaoh hound. 17, which was Hellhound. I love the way this one turned out. I like all the line work was a lot of fun to do. It's really outside of my usual comfort zone, so that was pretty exciting. I'm sorry, my cell phone is going off. I hope I'm not missing anything important. 18, Bottle, Skull, and that's the end. This one, another one I love. This one I think is also going to be for sale in my Etsy shop, prints of it. I think the original is spoken for already. Sorry about that, guys. I'm also trying to put it on a t-shirt. We'll see how that works out. I love, love, love this one. Baby skulls, man, they're the best. This one was Seance. I was kind of stumped on what to do for Seance, so I just did the hands in the darkness. I like the idea of this one. I think it could use some work. I'm sorry, I'm trying to ignore this cat. He's not going away. I like the idea. I think it could have been better executed. This is another one I'd like to try and revisit. This one was a total cop-out. I was just trying to fill a prompt for the day. I didn't know what to draw, so this is what I got. It's breakable and rich. I do like the gold ink, but other than that, meh. Get out of here. This one is A Dream and Alien. I like this one a lot. It's pretty creepy, I think. What do you think? I'm creepy? You creeped out? Here we have Ghost and Pumpkin. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. This one I like this one a lot. I didn't like it at first, but it's grown on me. I think it's pretty cute. Very Halloween-ish, right? Okay, this one needs a little bit of explanation. The prompt was monster on day 23 that I decided to use. So these guys, you might think they look like Fry Guys from McDonald's, and you would be right. Some folklore in my family, my grandmother used to tell me about goofa-gophers that would hide under the furniture in your house. And these were what they looked like, and my dad has continued on the tradition, telling it to my child. And so I thought it'd be fun to draw them. And I thought they turned out pretty cute. But it probably won't make sense to anybody else. This one is Twisted Horns and Hunter's Moon. I really love the way this one turned out. I think I could have done a little better making him look like he was coming out of the bushes instead of just like a disembodied, shoulders and torso coming out of the darkness. But other than that, I really like this. I like the way the colors turned out. I like the stars, which you can kind of see a little bit. I like the look on his face. I think he's very beautiful, personally. My personal preference right there. Anyway, 25. Do not like this one at all. This is Dark Forest and Witch. I don't like the color. I don't like the lines on here. I hate the way the clouds are overtaking the moon. It looks like a hand gripping a ball. Only thing I like about this is the silhouette of the witch and the cat on the moon. But that's the end. I don't like it. Get out of here. Day 26 was Multiple Limbs and Toad. So this is based upon the Desert Rain Frog, I think it's called, or something like that. Desert something frog. But I decided he was a toad because whatever, I'm the artist and I drew it. He's got extra legs, you can see. I think he's really cute. I like this one a lot. This one, the prompt was thunder. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a house on top of a hill with some thunderbolts. I like the grass. The house is okay. The thunderbolts are horrible. It's fine. This is number 28, Raven. I think he's pretty cute. I like the gray tones of the later ones that I did, here at the end of the challenge. I was trying to go with more monochrome color schemes. I like this guy. I think he's cute. I like the stump. I like the background. 29, Black Widow. Again, really self-explanatory. Spider, alright. 30, Bride. I like the skull. I like the veil. I do not like the headband. I cannot draw a rose to save my life, which you can see. Horrible. Other than that, I really like this. If I could just, go back in time and put something else there. Or maybe just try better drawing of a rose. I don't know. Last but not least, 31. This one was Frankenstein, clearly. I love, 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 love the way this one came out. I was trying to do kind of more of like an abstract-ish Frankenstein. I broke it down into just like, 5 or 6 colored, gray tones. I love the way this one came out. Definitely, I think, going to be on the print list for selling prints on my shop. So, yeah, that is all 31 days of Inktober. If you want to take a look at my Inktober list again, here it is. Over here are the color-coded prompts that I was using, who made them. Again, I didn't hit them all every day, but I tried, and I really loved just the act of, drawing every day. For some reason, without a prompt, I have a really hard time getting myself to do that, to just draw something every day, but I just really love Inktober, and I'm really proud of myself because this is the first time I've ever actually followed through on it. I often start and then don't finish, but this year I did it. Gosh darn it.